Hey, welcome back. It is, let me check the clock, about 9:35, and it's time to check in with Upstate Parent Magazine. Lindley Mayer is with us, and we're talking summer camps. Is that first on the list this morning?
Summer is upon us.
It is upon us. This weather has got me ready.
And I love that you come on the 80-degree day to get ready to talk about summer camps.
That's right. It worked out perfectly. We've got a great guide.
I didn't realize how big of a deal summer camps were for parents until, working with all these parents that are like planning a month. They got spreadsheets. They got charts. They're trying to figure out where to go. So this is an important time. Now is the time.
You need to start early, right?
And
you don't wait till May or June to do this.
That's right, because camps will book up, especially after this would be our third summer in the pandemic. So, hopefully camps will be able to be a little bit more normal this year. So there will be everyone wanting to go to summer camps.
The parents are ready to get rid of those kids. Like, here you go, ship you off the camp.
Absolutely. And so we have a lot of different choices. There are tons in our annual summer camp guide, anywhere from art to theater to science to mathematics. And one of the ones that we really feature is Camp Greenville, and it's got a 107-year history.
Wow.
Well, it's got a great reputation.
It does, which is wonderful. And they talked about how it's kept all of its traditions, but it's also evolved as well. So now, instead of walking into that camp and you know that you're going in to learn a specific skill or sport, they're actually giving the kids a little bit more options and things to choose. And then if they don't like that choice, then they can switch to something else, which I think is really awesome. They also offer, on your 5th year of camp, you get this special t-shirt that they have worn for, I think it's been 58 years or something like that. Which is really cool to be a part of. But there are so many different options for camps. There's horseback riding camps, dance camps, science camps, anything you could possibly imagine.
Well, it surprised me when we first started talking to you about camps. There are day camps. I never heard of day camps, but they exist.
They do exist. So I have one of those day camps at my dance studio. So you can come in, drop them off. They come, they stay for the entire day, and it's not necessarily where they go and they stay for the week.
And they learn to
dance.
Try
different things. Yes. And they learn
By the
to
way,
dance.
if you didn't know, Lindley is an amazing dancer.
Oh, I know. I've seen her.
National television dancer.
Big time.
So what age do you start them for your dance?
We start at age 3. So those are just the cutest little ones that come in. We do our little princess preschool camp. We also offer our camps for boys too this upcoming season. And we have minis, juniors, all the way up to kids in college. So. And
it teaches them so many different skills. Even if they're not going to be a professional dancer, they learn how to time management. They learn how to work with a group.
Stage presence.
They learn creativity.
Absolutely.
They learn all types of things.
Leaders, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, what is shock? Is it shock dance?
That's the name of her dance studio.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's right. I've forgotten that.
Lindley's dance studio.
Yes.
We also want to talk about mental health because the pandemic. I just saw a national news story where they're talking about the kids, how the pandemic impacted them so greatly. The numbers are so high.
Absolutely. It's more prevalent now than ever, and I was so thankful that they put this in this issue of Upstate Parent. And what we focus on mostly here is taking a moment for a mental oil change, especially for our parents. And I know, I'm not a mom yet, but I know that it can be so difficult when you have even one child, but multiple children. You feel like you're their chauffeur and you're everything to them.
Yeah.
But you can't be your best self and be everything for your family unless you are mentally where you need to be.
What is the saying? You can't pour from an empty cup.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly. So this article just talks about really taking that time, whether it's in the car line, if that is like your 30 minutes of the day to sit down with yourself and just take a mental break.
Well, you can get a lot of thinking done in that car line.
Yes, you can. I get most of my thinking done.
You gotta have something to write on if you're going to plan.
And I love that you guys do that from the perspective of the parent too, because a lot of times, obviously we know it's impacted the kids with schedule, virtual school, all of that. But the parents have kind of, taken on all of that burden in a way because they had to become teachers and they were never planning to do that. So I'm glad you're encouraging those parents to take a mental oil change to kind of figure see where they are.
A checkup from the neck up.
Yeah. So where can folks get the edition? Obviously, our producer was going through the digital version of that, but you can get a physical copy.
Yes, you can get a physical copy pretty much anywhere you can take your kids. A lot of times we say the grocery store is the best place to grab it. Also online, right there on your phone too. Even when you're sitting in that car line, take a moment and read your Upstate Parent.
There you go. So get those summer camp applications in.
Yeah, and don't forget, it's free. It's out, the March edition.
Price, free. Yes, absolutely.
Get it lots of places.
Thanks, Lindley.
Thank you.
Thank y'all so much.